is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at SPIEL 2016. I'm sitting down once again with Rita Stuckman from Book Games. But we've got quite the crowd here. Team designer. We got Michael Riechman. We also have Inka and Marcus Brandt, who many of you may know already as designers of some acclaim. So you guys all three together are working on Touria.
That's true. They are our heroes group. That's already going direct into the game, because in the game we as players are also a heroes group, which starts in the castle.
Well, and I'm going to move that box so we can get right into it.
In the castle yard, to be precise, because we're not allowed into the castle, even though we're heroes and heroines. But our aim actually is to start to live in this castle, get there, to marry the prince or princess, whatever you like. You can choose at the beginning of the game if you want the prince or the princess. It doesn't depend on your sex. Get what you want. So, how do we do that? We have to travel through Touria, the land of twisting towers. It's a bit magic. So, to collect mechanically hearts, which means tokens of love, like to do deeds of value, to fight the dragon, to fight on magical tournament space, to get beautiful jewelry done for the tiara for the prince and stuff. That's hard enough, but of course the princess Tara and her brother Talan have a father as well, and he doesn't give away the kids for nothing, so you have to bring some cash as well to be allowed into the city. 7 hearts and 7 coins to be precise, and don't you dare to bring a black stone into the castle, because these black gems are cursed and you can't have it inside the castle. So that's getting started. Now, how do we do it? We have helpful characters all over the country. They do good deeds for us, but we have to go to them. And to go to them, we have to know who's ready to receive us. For that, we have these towers in the 4 corners of the board, and it's actually players sit around the board, 1 on each side. So each of us sees 1 side of each tower. And these are the 4 actions that this player can do. Like for me, it would be here the fountain fairy, or the forest fairy, the dragon, or the goldsmith, and I could choose one of them to go there and ask for the help.
And there is repeated on the top here, so the other players would be able to know what you can see versus what they could see.
And also I know how far, for example, the merchant is away, or whatever, what's coming up later. So let's say I want to go to the forest fairy. Then I'd say I go to the forest fairy and twist the tower 90 degrees, and then I have to walk there. I can walk up to 3 spaces for free. After that, each space costs $1 or a gold coin, and spaces are the round ones and the hexagonal ones, but you can never stop on one of those, only on the round ones. So I could go directly 1, 2 to her, then I would on my way take those 2 stones. There's a cursed black one, which I don't really like, and there's a better way. I can go 1, 2, 3 and choose one of the 2 good stones and say, well, I'd probably take the red one, put it behind my screen here. When I'm at the forest fairy, I will get her help, and she offers me a magical item. There are always 2 on display. I just put 2 examples. There are, of course, more inside the box. At the moment, I have the choice between the magical boots, which allow me 3 extra steps for free, or the magical sneak peek, which is important for the end game, which I'm going to explain a little later. I will take it behind my screen, and we will place a new one there. So then it's the next player's turn. They would check what actions do they see on the towers, choose one, and move.
And again, with the towers too, it looks like there's a little reminder of what the power is for that character here on the tower.
And you see it on the board as well, of course. And in the box we have, we don't have the tower actions explained in the rules, but on an extra sheet, which you can, during the first rounds, put next to the board as a little help. So I explain you quickly what these guys do. With the Swordmaster, you get 2 swords, which are very useful. With the Thief over there, you grab the bag of gems, take 3 and steal from them 1. And keep it behind your screen. These gems you can use as at the merchant to trade them in for money, or at the goldsmith to trade them, to let beautiful jewelry be made of them, to get as tokens of love, to get these hearts.
Get rid of a black gem.
Get rid of it. Yeah, you're very good. You're getting it. And over there we have the dragon. If you go there, if you've collected a different amount of different colors of gems, it makes sense to go to the dragon. And actually he hates fighting. He's really a lazy one. He's more a collector of stuff. And he says, you come on, give me one of your gems, then I give you a scale and you can pretend that you defeat a dragon. And that's a sign of love, of course. That means you get a heart. And he's great. He even takes black stones. So
nice.
It works like you take this stone, this die, roll it, and if you have this color, you just give it away, trade it in for a heart, and this color you rolled will stay with a goldsmith. That's an extra bonus if you hand in 3 gemstones of the same color that he asked for, especially you will get an extra heart. So, last but not least, we have the magical tournament space where you cannot walk to. You will have to go to the observatory of the wizard. You have to throw in a coin because he does nothing for free. That means you pay a coin and then you take the heroes group from anywhere you like and you can fly to any character, but it's only the only way to go to the magical tournament ground. If you go here, you use the swords you have collected earlier here with him. And you can hand it in and trade it in for a heart or coins, so you win a tournament, and that's cool as a sign of love, and it's cool if you win some coins. So you just give it away. Swords are also useful with the dragon, because if you roll a color you do not have as a gemstone, then you can give him a sword. He also collects swords and can re-roll, or you can use it. As you can see, there's a little sword in the stone here. It gives you a reminder that you can twist the tower by giving away a sword to get an action that's just coming up, which you would like to do, but which is not on the tower yet, so you can do it, twist it away and walk there. So that's it in short. There are a few extras that you have this little elixir with which you can copy the action of another player. If Marcus went here, he paid the wizard, said, oh great, can you take this elixir, and I also give away a sword to win a heart. And these travel around
like,
between.
Oh, you're going to the grocery store. Oh, pick me up something too. Yeah.
Well, as we go as a group, I just pick something up as well. Yeah, and we have the violet gemstones, which are special. It means you can repeat your own action if you want. But I told you something about sneak peek and looking behind doors. That's when, at some point, you have no black stones, but 7 coins and 7 hearts. You can say when it's your turn the next time, I have everything. Throw away the hearts and the gold, and you're admitted to the castle. That means you're leaving the heroes group. For that, you take your little crest, put it next to the church. That means you're no longer traveling with them, you're inside the castle now. Now you've got a final problem. You have to find the prince or princess. They are both together behind one of these 9 doors. And as you're the first, you have the privilege to open the first door. You check it, and you were not lucky. There's somebody else sitting there, and he wants to keep you, chat you up. And if you had a green stone still, gems, so you could give it, and they are so distracted that you can just leave the room and try the next door and check. And oh, I'm lucky.
Oh,
there they are. So if I didn't have the green one, so I would have had to wait 1 round. So at that time, maybe Inka had also said, yay, I've got everything, joined me in the castle and opened the next door. Before opening the doors with this magical item, I could have checked 2 doors already. So this would have been nice. I would have done that, of course. But like this, I was lucky anyway and can take the prince or princess and just get married. And that's it in short. Do you have anything to add?
The purple gem?
The purple gem, yeah, I mentioned it, that you can if you have a purple gem, you can hand it in when it's your turn.
A nice reminder of that on the inside of your player board here as well.
What you can use the swords for, what the elixir is for, and the purple gem.
How long do you think a game would take us?
Maximum an hour, I'd say, with 2 players. If you are not afraid of cursed gems, to get rid of them, of course, yes. And if you don't mind paying a coin for taking the extra step, you can play it pretty quickly with 2 players, even in half an hour. So if you are afraid of black stones and try to avoid them, you will play a while.
A couple questions for you guys before you leave, if you don't mind. Working together, who was there some? What was your favorite part of designing this game?
Was hat euch am meisten Spaß gemacht, als ihr beim
For me, the favorite part was to work together with my 2 colleagues, and which became friends for years. And it was a dream for us to publish a game together, and now it came to reality. And so we are very proud and very, very happy. And
Was
Thanks
there
to all who helped us to realize the project.
an inspiration for choosing a castle, or is there a story behind how this game came to be?
Started with the towers, I
Yes,
think.
Inka
Yeah.
and me, we had the idea for the towers many years ago, but there was no game for the towers. So we told Michael that we invented this towers, and there's no game, and so we come together and
Michael got creative and came up with ideas, I think.
No, it was a common project afterwards. So we have the towers, and it was a very, very nice start because we all were sure that this is something special, and we would like to make a good game. And now it's there.
Inka, favorite part?
I like the doors at the end. So you think you will win, and I came up later and make it.
Yeah, the advantage of being late is, of course, some doors are already open. And we have actually, maybe I should mention, it's not in the game, it's in the SPIEL box this last month, it was the last edition. We have the 10th castle door where you have the nasty siblings. So if you open that door, you will immediately get married by one of them and you lose the game. If you don't bring an extra token of love, that will stun them so much that you can just run out, slam the door shut, and just wait
them
for the
and
next
leave.
turn. Yes, yes, exactly. You wouldn't want to kiss them.
How long have you guys been working on this all together? I mean, from when you first had the idea of the towers.
For about 3 to 4 years.
I think so.
It was a long time.
Yeah.
It was a very long time, and so now we are extra happy that after such long period of time, we now had finished this one, and hopefully many people like the game as we do.
Thank you all for smooshing in around our not very big table today. And good luck with the rest of the show. I think people are going to love this.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
interest
Of
and
course.
the show. Thank you very much.
Rita, Michael, Inka, Marcus, thank you so much for giving us a quick tour of Touria. And congratulations on another title published. And if you guys are interested in that, that is from Hook Games and published by R&R in the United States. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.